to say to all the Calle Real fans, para todos los fanáticos de Calle Real, por supuesto, sigo con Calle Real, como siempre, como siempre. I will still sing and I will do everything with Calle Real. Somos familia. I can't do anything about that. We're family. I have to keep on doing music with them. I've been writing so much for Calle Real during these years, all the years we've been playing so long together. And well, I've been writing with Eldoni and Patricio and all of the guys in Calle Real. And well, I had some material that I knew it wasn't like perfect for Calle Real. So, and I wanted to do something a little bit more, you know, maybe a little slower, maybe a little more tranquilo, más, yeah, you know. So I started doing this because it's only me, of course, and then it's much simpler to do it on my own. So I just did it, and also because I wanted to do something different. I did it in English actually, but it's some Spanish in there, of course, like always, like typical me. So it was, yeah, so I just did it because it was fun, actually. The video is actually filmed in Palma de Mallorca. I live there as much as I can when it's cold in Sweden. So I try to live there as much as I can. So the video is recorded in Palma de Mallorca, and actually, well, I just released this single called Camaguey, and but it's coming, and it's an album coming soon. I hope maybe November. I hope so. We're actually in the studio right now mixing the whole album. So, and it's recorded in Salvador de Bahia. So we recorded it there. I know this great percussion player there, Sebastiano Tini. So he helped me out with the musicians and stuff. Also to get, like, you know, new things, new influences. Just, my mother used to listen a lot to like Brazilian music when I was a kid. So it was almost like that. I wanted to have those influences there.
Ay, ay, yeah. Come on. Ay, ay, yeah.
There are some songs like Camaguey that is almost based on like song. Actually, it's I wrote them with me just playing guitar, like a son tradicional, and then I just did something else with it. So there are some songs like that. There are some songs that is more like in the Brazilian tradition, and also some strange songs that it's almost like singer-songwriter kind of music, but always with this touch of Cuba. I think I can't like leave it behind me. It's my thing. It's about I think that I need something new. I want to find a new way, and it was like, that's why I did the album in the first way. But also the line is, I found my way on the road to Camaguey. It's a metaphor, of course, for when I like found my musical identity from the beginning. I was very young when I came to Cuba for the first time. I didn't know anything about the island, and actually there was this car trip to Camagüey, and I was like, it was after a couple of months when I lived there for a couple of months, and I went on this car trip, and it was like, for the first time I felt like really close to Cuba. And so I found my way on the road to Camaguey. It's actually true, and But though many years have passed, I still remain the same. I am the same, and yeah. So it's a metaphor of that I'm doing something new with this album, but I will still remain the same. I'm the same guy. Yeah.
I found my way on the road to Camaguey. Though many years have passed, I will still remain the same.
The producer of the album is Andreas Unge, the bass player in Calle Real. And he's a producer, and he's been producing a lot of great albums. Recently, Cheikh Lo album, a Senegalese singer, who is really he's a very talented guy. I play on the album, and I had the honor to sing with him in Senegal. He recorded this very interesting version of El Carretero. It's very good in like a Senegalese way. So I did a duet with him there. No, and so he has a lot of ideas about like world music, stuff like that. So, and he's the bass player in Calle Real, so we have that in common, you know. So he knows that too, and it's important for me, and we can talk the same language. Sebastian Ottini, I told you before, percussion. Of course, I play a lot of percussion on the album. Of course, on every track you hear Eldoni. Eldoni is there playing, but this time he plays guitar and tres, and there is actually no keyboard on the album. No piano, no keyboards, nothing. It's only strings. So it's only cuerdas, only guitar and tres and electric guitars and stuff like that. I also play guitar on the album, and there's a very nice Brazilian guitar player. His name is Felipe, but we call him Babuca. He's also very nice. And Gustav Lundgren, guitar player, also he's from Sweden, but he works a lot in France, and he's very into like Django Reinhardt music. He's like one of the best, actually. He's great, and he plays cavaquinho and different guitars. So it's a lot of guitars and percussion on the album. Right now we're mixing a song called "Never Look Into My Eyes," and it's a song. It has a coro in Spanish, and it's a mix between. It's very son, actually, son traditional, and yeah, you will hear it soon. Never Look Into My Eyes. Yes, I want to release it on like vinyl as well.
Oh.
I'm a very old school guy in that way. I really want to release it on vinyl. And but of course, in all, you know, Deezer, Spotify, there will be videos on YouTube. There will be on iTunes, of course, and then I will make hard copy, of course. So I will bring it along with me. I don't know if there's record stores anymore. I don't know. We're planning a release concert, of course. I think it will be in November. I think so. It's not. We don't have a date yet, but it's all. We're planning everything. Thank you, timba.com.